Okay. Oh, cool. Left me off pretty much where I was. So let's go in this tomb. Which one is it? Little hole.
Some kind of burial chamber. A basket made of silver. Certainly meant to be decorative, but someone's been using it to carry grain.
Okay. Okay, where am I? What am I doing? Playing a way out of this pit. Up here? This way out?
Magnificent.
How to come in the sacred waters.
Someone broke into this place in the dead of night. They filled their pockets with coin, turned over urns of oil and wine, and saw fit to show disrespect to all that are interred here. It shreds my heart to think that one of our own could be so callous as to desecrate this place, all for a momentary earthly gain. We must find a way to keep this place safe, even from our own brothers.
pull to get the raft closer to the island.
Got it. Yep.
Coins for the ferryman.
We may be far from our home, but that does not make us barbarians. When our loved ones pass on, as far too many have this season, we treat them with respect. When we did not yet have a vineyard to produce wine, we washed the dead with lake water. When we lacked the looms to spin the death shroud, we wrapped our departed in skins and hides. We carried few coins with us. But now we forge our own, so that our blessed dead can pay passage to the next world. I only wish that the price was not so high.
Maybe there's another raft nearby.
Okay. Yeah, there it is. So how do I bring it over? Do I just pull it or do I use this one? I want to get over there. Too far away from the thingamajigger. Got over here. Let's see what I've got to do here.
Interesting. Did they embalm their dead?
Snap. What does the map show me? Yep. The one ahead, which I knew was there. What did I just get? thought it was there. Oh, it is there. Okay.
A golden chalice fit for a king. Or a prophet. It was made here in Katash.
Oh. And... uncommon knowledge. Let's see what that code says. Journey, quests, murals, sessions, report, research notes. Journals. Codices, ancient abilities, and that.
Our ancestors had not been hunters for many generations. We were so used to the great sprawling wealth of the Empire. We were forced to discover those skills again on the hard trek into the mountains. We learned from hardship and from the people we met along the way. The best of our hunters will tell you that with a proper focus, they can see the life coursing within an animal and can pierce their heart with a single arrow. Without their skills, we would not have survived.
Okay. Excuse me. Sense the location of the animal hearts from using survival instinct or aiming at prey. Shots into the animal hearts inflict massive damage. Animals with thick hides are immune to heart shots. Okay. Now how do I get out of here? Oh, this way. Okay, here we go.
Should be a way to get across. Perhaps I could use a rope.
Already been across. Now I'm going back. I have to go and over. Okay. Come on. Okay. Let's go out and do some more stuff. Okay. And into the Acropolis. So, 1 challenge, 3 strong boxes, 3 relics, a bunch of documents, 1 mural, 3 caches, 3 coin caches. Document?
We heard of the Prophet's arrival in Constantinople, but we paid it no mind. The great city has always drawn madmen and pretenders to the ear of God. We heard strange tales of miracles of the Prophet, but still we did not seek him out. But then we heard him speak, heard the liquid truth of his words roll across the forum of Constantine. He claimed not to speak for God, claimed that no man could. But his wisdom was plain, and not a one of us in that forum could deny that he spoke the truth. I must know more about him. I must hear him again.
Okay.
Jacob, it's a mess up here. There's no sign of your people.
Sophia might have taken them into the catacombs beneath the tower. But I've lost contact with her.
All right, I'll look for her there.
We're almost done evacuating the wounded here. I'll join you soon.
Okay, can't go that way. Have to go this way. And across. Okay. Close enough. Not in the right spot. Okay. Stairs. And up we go. Okay. And into the cold water. And where are we here?
I hope I'm not too late.
Box. A box, a box, a box. Where are bad guys? Let's in this box. Rifle unlocked. And this is our chickens. Challenges. What challenge do I have in here? short. What's that? Walkie-talkies. Did I leave any walkie-talkies up here? Could leave some ammo. Don't see anything that could be a walkie-talkie.
Oh God, no.
The
creatures of this valley were unfamiliar to us. Once. But now they are our brothers and sisters, as much as any relative of blood. You can learn much about the creatures of our valley from the hunters, but they find worth in death. We must also find the gifts our brothers give while they are still alive. In the nests of birds, you'll find feathers, for the fletchers to craft arrows. Ask for what you need, and the valley will provide.
Oh, what's over here?
It is our first winter since the Mongol invasion. No more than 1 in 3 of us will survive. We once had marble palaces, heated by geothermal vents. We had the wealth and luxury of an empire. Today, we struggle to find enough hides to keep our children warm, to gather enough roots and berries to feed ourselves. If we are to survive another winter, we will have to adapt. If we do not, then we will feed the soil, and the animals will take back the valley. It is up to us now. Only us.
Okay. Bit of a depressing little memo. Arrows. What's back here? What's back here? One tent? Wood. Okay. Fire. Wood. Fine. Oh, didn't see that one.
Our ancestors came here as men and women fleeing Byzantium. They wandered into a wild that almost killed them. But they survived and found this valley. And how did they honor this gift from God? By tearing the stones from the mountains and building a new empire. A mocking echo of that which almost destroyed them. But like the Tower of Babel, God saw fit to cast us down and to make us humble. We learned to listen to the land, to become stewards, not conquerors. And in turn, the land has offered up its secrets. You only have to listen.
Okay. You need any oil? Nope. Sure, do with the pumpkin, so. Okay, that's the walkie-talkie one.
It's a reliquary box. Something used to protect and hold relics of the saints. Anything from teeth to fingers to the entire head. This claims to be a relic of the Prophet. It's empty.
courtyard's clear. What do you want us to do with these prisoners?
Take them out!
Don't shoot!
Missed one. Be more thorough going forward. What's our status?
Looks all clear here. Team 4 is searching the tunnels for any sign of the Atlas.
Spread out and sweep the area. Kill anything still moving. And use your knives if you can. We need to conserve ammo.
And you're dead.
I'm under fire! He's gone! It's over! Under fire!
She's there! Open fire!
Hey. I think I got them all in here. Your help. Where's the fireplace, I think. Should go back and find the fire. Back and find the campfire before I go on. Where was the campfire? There was the campfire.
I want answers, but what choice do I have now? I can't let Trinity wipe these people out. There are lines here that I crossed a long time ago, and there's no going back. I've got to help them. It's clear that Jacob's people would die for him, and he for them. That kind of loyalty is rare, and to find it here at the ends of the earth is truly remarkable. If I fight with them, perhaps Jacob will trust me enough to tell me what's really going on.
Pistol. Oh, excuse me. See where it's around here. Arrows. Herbs, I don't think I need. Oh, your walkie-talkie? Six. Stuff. Anything back here? dead deer, which I've already skinned. Walkie-talkie. 3. Okay. 4. Lots of stuff. Oops, box of stuff. Okay.
Catch up. I don't want to miss out on the hunt.
Jesus, you're insatiable. Hey, check this out.
We don't have time for this. Let's move. They're here. Stop!
Not gonna stop. Not gonna stop.
Gunshot!
So long.
Copy that.
Gotcha. Okay. You up? I'm not gonna use you, but thank you.
Oh, damn it!
Hey, hold up. These bastards are resourceful. They might have set up some traps.
Don't worry. I'll kill anything that moves.
Just take it slow. Stay sharp.
Gotcha. Oh, I don't like when they get.
Your turn. I won't tell you anything. See, I believe you, which is why we're just gonna beat you until you stop breathing. That way, when I ask the next guy what the Atlas is, you'll know I'm serious.
You made your point.
If it makes you uncomfortable, spin around and face the wall.
What's in here?
I have to admit, I prefer this. Questions just get in the way.
Now we'll go and do this part.
No. Oh, congratulations. You're up next.
Untie me. I'll kill every last one of them.
Easy, Sophia.
So much bloodshed. We're losing too many people.
Maybe your people have sacrificed enough.
It's all we've known. I misjudged you, Lara.
Tell me how I can help you.
I've got to get the rest to safety. But the entrance to the catacombs is blocked.
I'll find a way to clear it.
You're gonna be okay.
It's barred from the other side.
I'm all right. I'll be all right.
Yeah,
You
what?
didn't have to help us. I will remember that.
Just breathe. We'll get you to safety. Just hold on. It'll be over.
I can't open this from here. It must be
I
blocked
know.
on the other side.
I know. I don't know.
I'll be all right. I just need to rest.
That's let me in.
Stay calm. Try not to move. Please stay calm.
Okay. Through the little creepy hole. Up we go. Okay, what, a church or something?
There it is. Maybe I can unblock it from here.
The catacombs. We'll be safe there.
Well, this is where I get that thing.
Some kind of armory. This should do it.
Oops, sir. Grenade arrow. Anything else in here? Arrows. Oh, right there. Blind.
An ancient deer charm carved from a stag's antler. It could have been an important object or a child's toy.
Okay.
Get clear of the door!
Okay. Got that one.
Thank you, Lara. They'll be safe in the catacombs for now. I know you seek the divine source, but my people will die to protect it.
Your people are already dying. You can't protect it forever.
We've lasted this long. But for now, I'm glad to have you as an ally.
They're converging on the tower. We still got people there.
Get the others to safety. They'll need you.
Okay, where are we here? This is where I came out of. Okay. Oh, look, a pillar.
Of course, it's a riddle. But if I'm reading this right...
caches updated. So I missed one there. 4 or 6 walkie-talkies. That's ahead. Oh, is this?
My father is missing. Last night I told him of the invaders and the weapons they have at their disposal. When the sun rose, he was gone. Cyril told me he would be back, but the day is almost done and no one has seen him. I fear he may have done something rash, the old fool. We need him. At this moment more than ever.
Oh well. I know who that is. Skills. 9, 11, 10. Incendiary. Fiery. Napalm arrows. Cluster bomb arrows. Okay, what do we have left? Challenge is still 2 strong boxes. 1 relic. Half the documents. Mural. Caches, coin caches. Here. This is the way I came. This is the way I'm going.
The flora of our valley, from the tall trees to the lowly mushrooms, were foreign to our ancestors when they first arrived. It took time and tragedy to learn the language of this land. But now we pass on this knowledge with every generation. The earth offers all we need. There is the healing herb, which you know to seek near sources of water and in sheltered coves. The birchwood of the forest, straight and true, can be gathered to make arrows. And the death caps, the mushrooms you find inside rotting logs or in dark, damp places, can make a potent poison.
The bridge.
I need you to get Trinity's attention. Any way you can.
Leave it to me. I can do this. A papal bull. The lead seal marking the authenticity of a document. This must have been attached to something of great import, like a writ of excommunication.
Under the wall we go.
Over here! We need your help! Fire! He's gone! Getting torn apart!
Where are you? There you are.
He's gone!
guy. No? Down here. Yeah, I know you're a metal barrier, I'm just not there yet. Got the box. What's in the box? Enhancement tool. Upgrade tool that aims here of weapon upgrades. Get everything? And 6. Weapons and stuff.
We got a flank! Man down!
That was effective. And you're dead.
She's flanked! Under fire! Get clear! We got a man down! Punch her up! I'm taking fire! Give me suppressing fire! Got a man down! Keep her down! Got your back! I got it! Throwing a grenade! Light her up!
No. Going to.
Grenade out!
Where are you?
Fire in the hole!
Where? Where?
Throwing a grenade!
Oh, you're up there, are you?
Grenade out! Punch her up!
I really see you.
Light her up! Fire in the hole!
Oh, there you are, you little bugger. don't just have.
Jacob, it looks like we've got the upper hand.
Good work. Those choppers should be in range soon.
They're here. We did it. Lara, are you there? Trinity is swarming the tower. We're trapped in the catacombs beneath. Damn! Just hold on. I'm on my way.
Oh, look, the map. Map updated. It shows me what? Document there. There's something over here. Another cache? Box.
Elias and I will attempt to reach the far hills, where the old bear lives. Trinity is still clustered below in the old Soviet base. We will wait until the dead of night to go. It is a great risk, but we know a battle is coming. We'll have need of the medicinal herbs that grow in those hills, if we are to survive the coming struggle.
Challenge is done, strong boxes are done, relics are done. I have 3 documents left. I have 1 mural. I have 2 caches, and I have the coin caches. But 2 of them are back there, as is the mural. Or either that's back there or that's ahead. I'm not sure which. Stuff.
It has been nearly a decade since Kitezh was lost to us. In the first years, I thought we would not survive. We are the remnant of a once great people, but we did survive. The struggle became second nature, and then a way of life. Our numbers no longer dwindle. We may never be great again, but we will live, this winter and the next. I know this in my heart, for God has given us a sign. Last night, a wild man wandered into our camp, emaciated and raving with fever. We gave him food, cut his tangled beard, and cleaned his wounds. The others do not recognize him yet. It has been too long. But I know him. The Prophet. The Prophet has returned to us.
Okay. too. Okay. Do I have ahead of me here? Okay.
2-5, we're heading into the catacombs. Need some backup here.
Got it. On our way. Why don't we just drop some grenades and be done with it?
No, the Atlas could be down there.
He's right. We can't risk it.
You're damn right I am.
Hold this position. Push your back. Got your back.
Where are you, you little son of a bitch?
Taking casualties. Bringing fire. Now get in there. Focusing fire.
Come and try. Come on.
Moving into position.
Okay, there's another one down.
We got our flag. Grenade out. Taking cover. Under fire. Using covering fire.
Yep, I know you're
Hostile
there.
spotted. I'm taking fire.
Okay. Got through that.
Jacob. They're gone.
I fear this battle is far from over.
Will you tell me more about this place?
You've earned that much. Come with me. In ancient times, our prophet brought the divine source to this valley. My ancestors built Katesh to protect it from the outside world.
To what end? What is the divine source, Jacob?
An artifact from a time long forgotten. We believe it holds a fragment of God's soul. Legend tells us those who beheld the source were granted immortality. But others have always been drawn here, seeking its power.
Trinity.
Yes. They seek to spread their darkness across the world. With the source, their soldiers would be unstoppable.
Then help me find it before they do.
This is not your burden.
Of course it is. My father died for this.
You can't fill the emptiness inside you, Lara. You can only set it free.
I'm gonna find it. With or without you.
Wait.
Sophia, let me go. I have to do what I can.
You spilt blood for us. I want to help.
You know where the Atlas is?
The cathedral. In the archives below. But we won't follow you there.
Why? What will I find?
There are others. The Deathless Ones. They will kill any who trespass. My father believes they will stop Trinity.
You can't take that chance.
I know. Here. Take this. It will help you reach the cathedral.
Okay, where am I? Wire spool. Where am I, and where did I just come from? Going that way. Fine. I know what you want me to do. Fine. Prophylaxis, so on the air. What's that? What's that? Map of stuff. Secrets unveiled. I have to get back up again. So what did that reveal? Coin cache document. Coin cache mural. Survival cache. Yeah, that's most of the stuff, I think. And we... Okay, over. That way, I guess? Off the ledge.
The bones of the earth itself offer up their wealth, and we have learned to survive and subsist. Oil bubbles up from below. It can be gathered in the deep places, caves, dens, and our ancestors' tombs, and it will burn with little effort. In times of war, we coat our arrows to make them burn. Deeper still, you can find metal in shining veins that can be mined for their ore. We use that metal to forge simple tools. But someday, we will need that metal to repair the Soviet weapons. Living in harmony with the land rarely means living in harmony with our fellow man.
Okay. And there we go again. And over we go. Okay. And forward. Grapple to axe walls. Oh, that thing is just so handy. Okay, there's a box over there.
Lara, if you're headed to the cathedral, Trinity will be everywhere.
I know, but I have no choice.
Shotgun. Wood.
So much
Okay.
violence and death. Jacob's people have been through so much, yet they continue to fight. They are bound by an oath taken by their ancestors, a duty handed down from the past. But I see a people who simply want to live in peace. I believe it's time for them to let go of the past. If I can find the Atlas, it might lead to the divine source. I could take it away from here. They wouldn't have to suffer anymore. They could share the burden of the truth with the world. But if all this leads to nothing, I don't know what I'll do.
Stabilizer. Faster redrawn firing. Okay. Uh-huh. And let's see what we got here. I can go. Okay, what's up here? Box. And a document.
We have a true test now, young ones. The valley is balance. When one thing slides, it affects all others. The fire 2 harvests ago led to an unusual bloom of berries. That led to more deer. And now, we've got too many damned wolves. They're not good eating, but to keep the valley in harmony, we're tracking wolves tonight. They come out after dark and roam the whole valley, but we're going to track them to their dens in caves and other underground places. Stay close together. When you hunt wolves, the wolves are just as likely to hunt you.
Okay, what else do we have? There was a few things. Okay. Where am I? Where am I and what am I looking at? Wood. Ouch. Okay, box. A box. Quick action shotgun piece. Stuff. journal.
I can no longer deny the pull that Alia has on me. She came to me, alone, as I walked the passes high above the valley. I know now that the draw was mutual. I explained to her why I could not, should not, why my position amongst our people should preclude such folly, why I could never make her happy. But it didn't matter what I said. As my mouth spoke, my arms reached out to enfold her, and we embraced. It has been so long, and I am still human.
Okay, I've done... Yes! Okay, I think I know what I need to do over there. Oh, look, map. Map updated. So in this area I've got 2 tombs left. I've got 1 mission left. I've got 3 challenges left. I've got 1 strong box. All the crypt treasures are done. I've got a bunch of relics. I've got a bunch of documents. A bunch of survival caches and a bunch of coin caches. Anything down here where I am?
You're alive. Good. We got most of the wounded to safety, but the invaders returned. They've taken the upper village. There are more of us, down in the valley, organizing for our resistance. We'll take any extra hands we can get. If you're going back to the village, be careful. Greetings. The Soviets abandoned this place in a hurry, and they left salvage all over the valley.
Okay, let's... I'm pretty sure that they want me to go the other way. Hey, what do we got over here? Not much. Not much. Barriers. There's barriers. Okay, let's go in here and see what we got.
You take any alive? I had one I probably could have delivered, but the bonus wasn't worth it.
One of them surrendered to the company. Watching. Had to turn him over.
They taking him back to the old prison?
Just the ones they think might know something about the Atlas. Constantine's gonna ask them a few questions. They've got the rest back up near the cathedral.
Someone's gonna have some fun.
What's that? That must be them. I was hoping they'd draw straws for that job. Oh, well. How long you been on the payroll?
A few months. This is my first wet work assignment. It's been too long since I was in the field. I got rusty. You?
Been with Constantine for just about a year now. Had an old war buddy that vouched for me. Before that, I was working for one of the families in Kiev, and I had to get out of town.
Is there always this much opportunity?
No, this is a special case. Seaver. Usually it's much smaller scale and more discreet.
That's a shame. I could get used to this.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's weird about this. The company men are acting antsy out here. Usually they're all business.
Something about the job?
Yeah.
Something you're not telling us?
Can't say. I'm overthinking it. Should just enjoy the moment, but...
I hear you.
Not sure how I marked them. Very bright. Big guy now. Berries. Okay, let's go back into those houses. Okay, he's down.
I've attached everything I've learned so far. Anna and Constantine, they're in charge out here, but someone else is pulling the strings above them. Someone with a lot of cash and the means to move it around. I've narrowed down the source, but I'm having a hard time believing someone in the Vatican is running a private army. But all roads lead to Rome. Trust me, this sounds crazy even to me, but people have to know this. If I'm gonna die for this, I want to be on the right side for once. And Constantine, I know you're probably reading this too. You might make me disappear, but you won't win out here. And if I never get the chance to say it to your face, you're out of your fucking mind.
Survival guide. I'm missing something. Doesn't tell me anything I don't know. Got everything here? As far as I can tell. I may have to come back later, but you never know.
The hired guns can finish the sweep down here. We're needed back to base camp. Leave them to it. Roger, we're clear. Copy that.
Take a look.
Watch your back.
Got an arrow here. Must have been this way. Check it out. Be careful. I think something's out there.
Not doing very good here.
There! Open up! Intruder!
There we go. Wasn't very pretty, but I got a few of them done.
Keep firing! Cover me! Keep her down! Focusing fire!
Hey, where are you? And die!
Someone kill her already! Right there! He's gone! I got a hit!
Where are you?
Reloading!
I cannot see you.
I got it! I'm taking fire!
Okay. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but some of them was stealthy. Most of them weren't. Okay, what do we have around here? Coins. Wood. Dead guy. Oh, look. A crate. And I got my stuff. 3 to 4. Okay, now how do I get over there? Not from here just yet. Okay.
Security guards came at night. Knew they would. I crossed a line when I killed the tech from Echo Squad. I know I shouldn't have, but I couldn't help it. Remnant weren't enough. I needed something more. They brought me to the windowless room. I thought I was dead. And then Constantine was there. He took my head in his hands and smiled. He told me he understood. He was like me once. I've sinned, but there could be forgiveness. I have been a blunt instrument, swinging wildly. He told me I could be redeemed. I've got a special skill. I just need sharpening. Trinity can make me a weapon. Point me in the right direction. I almost cried and kissed his feet. I will become what I was meant to be. For Trinity. For Constantine.
Fanatics. Freaking fanatics. Okay.
So what did he say? It's not his call, but he's gonna put a recommendation in for us both. Then there'll be an initiation ceremony of some sort.
So that's it? That's all he can do?
Look, some of those guys were on contract for years before Trinity gave them rank. You have to be patient. There's more to it than performance.
Like what?
There's some sort of oath, and then the ceremony. He said we'd find out soon enough.
Not the brightest beans in the bunch, are they? Come on, back to me. One, two down. Behind the tree. Up the tree.
They started operations up at the cathedral?
Any minute now. They flew in some heavy equipment less than an hour ago. Anna's up there already. She thinks they'll find the alleys inside.
I thought the survey team reported there was nothing there.
Incoming! We're under attack! Taking fire! I got it flanked! Suppressing fire! I got a hit! Taking fire!
you? How many are you left?
Keep firing!
Under cover! She's there!
Taking casualties! This ends here and now!
Okay. Got it. Not pretty, really not pretty. It was really ugly. Like, really ugly. Alright, let's do what I can.
Croft is operating against us at every turn. Someone put a fire in her. Lord Croft was too bookish to possess any true resolve. He was a coward. His daughter is something different. I almost gave an order today that no man should kill Croft but me. I fear she is starting to cloud my judgment. I must remind myself, the goal is not another dead Croft. The goal is the divine source.
Looking in this little area. Another document in there. Which I think is back. There, yeah. Okay. I don't know where I am. Oh, that's what I'm looking for, right there. Arrow. Document.
This fucking illness. It's ruining my body. Now it threatens my mind as well. I keep drifting off. Getting lost in memories. Lost in thoughts of the day Lord Croft died. How the plan had to shift. How I thought we had failed. And before that, my early days with Trinity. Learning the secret histories of the world, learning that it was our duty to save it. And back farther, to childhood. Constantine and I, with only each other to rely on. And then I ripped myself free, back to the present. I've always done what had to be done, and this time will be no different.
Okay. Now, that must be up. Where's that document? Did I pass that one? Yeah, it's over there somewhere. I don't quite know how to get there yet. back that way? Let's see. Just want to see. Here's where I wanted to go.
You are hunters, every last one of you, and I am proud. Your final lesson comes today, a test all hunters must face. Today we'll track the one thing bigger and meaner than me in this valley. Today we'll take down a bear. We only hunt bears when they get old and ornery when they start to enter the village. And now, we have such a bear. I've tracked him to his den, watching him range across the valley, following the other animals. We must throw our spears together. When he rears up, aim straight and true for his heart. A lucky shot between the ribs can drop any beast. Pray you make it, because there won't be a second chance.
Hey. Okay, I need to go into there in a minute. First, let's go into this cave. Stuff. Coins, mushrooms. Stuff. Oh, document.
For a month I have gone to the Forum to hear the Prophet speak. I wear robes of the common folk. It would not do for a son of a great house to be seen here. There are rumblings that the patricians and men from the church in the west seek to silence the Prophet. I can only listen and reproduce the great man's words. No man has ever told the truth about God, for no man can ever know. There is more sacred in the heart of a farmer or a soldier than in the hearts of lords and emperors. We are all of us deceived by those that claim to speak on behalf of the Creator. No man speaks for him.
Ah, fuck. Always. Okay.
For his voice in the sky, the water, and the flow of the world.
Okay. Anything else in here? Nope. Let's see what is down here. Down there. I've been here, I think. Oh, but I missed something.
I have sinned in God's name. Much blood has been spilled on this valley floor. As I speak now, blood continues to flow. Forgive me. That the divine work requires sacrifices does not mean I am clean. Forgive me, for since I've suffered the stigmata in my youth, I have sinned in your name. Forgive those I've killed myself, and those who've been killed in my name. They knew not what they were doing. Forgive me. Forgive me, for the work I do is not yet done, and there is yet much blood to be spilled.
Okay. I don't know how to get there. Because the fence is in the way. Find a way up. And over. Okay. There, I guess. Okay. Okay, there we go. And up. Okay, into Pacific Tower. What's in here that I need to be aware of? A document, which, a relic. Oh, look, a fire pit.
I underestimated our enemy. Elias is now dead because of my fool's errand, and my father has not been seen in 2 days. We would need to be at our full strength to resist Trinity, but it seems the killing blow was dealt before the fight even began. We have the armor of our faith, but what good is it against an enemy that grows stronger with every passing generation? If we survive this time, I fear our children will not survive the next.
Okay. Save the game. See what I can do. Upgrade my skills. 11, 10. What do I have for Survivor? Incendiary bombs. Cluster bomb arrows. Fine, we'll do that. Weapon upgrades. Bows. Ancient horn bow. Some release. Ah. Didn't I upgrade that one? Okay. What's in here? So a relic and some big animal. It's kind of cheating a bit. It's not really hunting. But, oh well. Okay, where's that relic? Right there.
A thin, fluted flint arrowhead, snapped in two. The base is familiar. The base is similar to arrowheads found in America. The technique survived migration halfway around the world.
Over here. Cash. Let's find out what's there. Okay, where am I going and what am I doing? Where am I going and what am I doing? Climbing the dark spooky tower in the rain.
Heads up. We seem to have lost contact with the team sweeping the lower valley. Do you have eyes on them?
Negative. Possible hostiles?
Could just be radio interference, but Constantine's not taking chances.
Okay, it's one guy dead. So I need to go over there. And up we go. With their fingers of steel. Okay, anything in here? The document right about there. Oh, I stepped right over it. Not very observant.
Some believe the prophet to be God's son risen, but he makes no such claims. Some praise his actions as miracles, but he rejects such attributions. In his humility, his followers see the truth of his message. We see the change coming. I have shed the trappings of my station and now devote myself fully to the prophet. I spread his word, recruiting others of my station to the cause. But this has enraged the elite and brought the full attention of the church in the West.
Okay, so back up we go. Over. Oh, it's light. And up we go. Okay, so nothing that I can see.
So this is really it, huh? If they do find the Atlas there, what's next?
The Atlas is a map. It's supposed to point the way to whatever the natives are protecting out here. The divine source Constantine is after.
That's the part I'm not clear on yet. Whatever his source is, it's gotta be something valuable. The company men aren't saying much.
Yeah. Look.
Okay, where was the other guy?
Identify yourself.
Okay, not sure where you came from, but hey, now you're dead. Well, you must have been up there. Again, not super pretty, but not much about this is. Ah! Crud. Crud, crud, crud.
So this is really it, huh? If they do find the Atlas in there, what's next?
The Atlas is a map. It's supposed to point the way to whatever the natives are protecting out here. The divine source Constantine is after.
That's the part I'm not clear on. Whatever his source is, it's gotta be something valuable. The company.
That works too. Back. Let's try this again and see if we can do it without falling. I really don't want to see these guys again. Better. Okay, and over. And up. And into a crumbling tower. What's around here? Region summary. Flooded archives. Strongbox, 2 relics, 5 documents, 3 murals, 3 caches, and a coin cache. Why didn't you catch it? I jumped right. I hit the right thing. Probably not. I probably didn't hit the right thing. Okay. Anything around here that I can use? Doesn't look like it.
These rules hide much. You cannot dig too deep or too fast.
The men are trying to be cautious.
Cautious? Why? We no longer have time for caution, and I no longer have the patience for it.
With all due respect, if all of my men die down there...
We are all expendable here, Commander. What matters are results. The stakes are too high.
We've reached the lower level, but we have another problem. We've lost our rear guard.
Define log.
hypersonic mission protocol, ma'am. It introduces unnecessary risks.
Your goal without them?
Ma'am, I don't think we're alone down here. I need tactical support.
No, we're stretched too thin across this valley. If you feel you're being pursued, then I suggest you move faster.
Up we go. I know you're there somewhere, Anna.
It's got to be down there.
Kill an unarmed woman? That would be cold even for you, Lara. Then again, I know why you haven't pulled that trigger. Shoot me, and my men will cut you down within seconds. It's the one thing they're better at than you.
Shut up, Anna.
Don't move! You have nowhere to go!
Kill her! Now!
Couldn't climb.
Those generators! They're gonna pull us both down! Shit! Lara! Lara! I can't hold on! It's going to break! We're tied together! If I go, you go! I can't hold on much longer! God damn it, Lara!
There we go.
Reconsider my offer, Laura, before it's too late. It was too late the moment you betrayed my family. I'm getting the Atlas, Anna. Something is slaughtering my men down there, Laura. If they can't find it, neither can you. Go to hell! Croft is on her way. Kill her and bring me that goddamned Atlas.
What do we have here?
Croft continues to create difficulties for us. She's rallied the Valley people from their squalid huts and helped lead them to a series of victories. I wish I could make her understand just how wrong she is, how misguided her ideas of morality are. The world is too flawed for stopgaps. A lone hero cannot rescue it. The idea of revealing the divine source to the world would be laughable if it wasn't so dangerous. Did I think she could be turned to Trinity's side before? Yes. But not anymore. We were close, she and I. There is a bond there, but I think now there is no other choice. She must be broken. And I know she can be broken. I've broken stronger than her.
What a nice lady. that way. Okay, so I want to see what's over here, because it looks like I can get over here. Is that all? Some herbs. Okay, what do I have? Okay, fire.
That's it. It has to be.
Find a way down to the archives.
An old mural. And those vessels. Greek fire. The Prophet's deathless army, armed with Greek fire. They were unstoppable.
Greek level 7. Okay, murals. Diary of the Resistance, Diary of Lacrosse, the Apostle. Prophet's Trail, Crypt of the Founders, Catacomb of Sacred Waters, Glacial Cavern, House, Voices of the Invasion. Nope. Hunter. In here?
The Athanatoi, literally, the Deathless Ones. They defended the city against all invaders with Greek fire, a secret weapon they bought from Byzantium. It burned through iron and flesh and could even set water ablaze. And they guarded the formula of its creation.
Okay. I think I need to take a break to get some supper. I'm hungry.
I'm ahead of Anna now, but I don't know what I've gotten myself into here. Something else dwells in the darkness of this place. But I've got to continue. I've come too far. Anna thinks she knows me. And maybe she does on some level, but she doesn't know everything. And as long as she continues to underestimate me, I might still have the upper hand.
Need a lot of hides. So, I am going to take a bit of a break and have some supper. I will be back later.